What did the Jackson 5 say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Oh, baby, give me that red 5. Give me some more value. If not, this hand saying goodbye. Oh, someone con the Dora tile. Luckily, no sumo, so a fold here seems so worthwhile. We're folding here. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. That was the Jackson 5 with I Want You Back. You're listening to Riichi FM. Skirt! Honk, honk, honk. There seems to be a lot of traffic on the Sanshoku Turnpike. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. Let's take a look at the match history. Not gonna lie, it looks good besides this one little blemish. And no, this is not about to be an Ulta beauty ad. It's looking good, besides that 1 4th place finish, which, hey, we're all guilty of. We're on the merry-go-round of life, Studio Ghibli style. Chibli, Ripley, Olivia Munn. Hey, while we load into the game, let me just say this. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. There's new videos every day. And maybe consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous today. Let's get into the Jade Room. And oh, what a Jade Room it is, folks. What a Jade Room it is. So what do we want to throw here? I mean, drawing another red dragon isn't that bad. We also have a 789 Sanshoku somewhere in this hand. We also have a Dora tile, or as I like to affectionately call it, the Dora Kyle. I mean, what do we do here? Because I kind of want to keep the red dragon. It's maybe not the first. My voice keeps getting higher and higher. That's how you know we're starting on a spicy note. How am I doing today? Okay, so, oh, he's pawning. Oh, he's pawning. Oh, he's pawning, but he doesn't really know what the rest of his hand is going to look like. I mean, I'm going to tell you something right now, folks. The nut draw for us, probably another Dora tile. Like, another 3 of characters would be awesome. Short of that, I would also like a 4 of characters. 4 of characters would be a nice little way to use this hand. We should endeavor to discard the 7 of bamboo first, right? Keep the 9 of characters as a safe tile for later. How am I doing? My stomach feels weird today. I actually managed to get a great night's sleep on 4th of July night. I know, even though there were fireworks in the distance, I put on some noise canceling earbuds, as the kids say, and I actually didn't hear any of them. So that was pretty good. I managed to get a good night's sleep. Outside of that, I've been doing good. I don't watch a lot of movies, but my significant other and I were entering our movie era watching arc last night, and I am cautious as I tell you this, okay? I watched the Attack on Titan finale. Attack on Titan, of course, is one of the world's most popular animes in the last decade, right? Probably by far, one of the most popular animes. Now, the ending to Attack on Titan, holy moly, it's an attack on your personal character, whether you like it or not. And I'm not gonna spoil the ending of at all. I'm not a monster. It's been a year since the ending has come out. I'm not a monster. I'm not gonna spoil that for you. I'm gonna give you the chance to experience the show for yourself, of course. We get into Tenpai, hoping for that dank red 5, hoping that a crosser drops another 2 of characters without really thinking or something along those lines. That would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing, folks. People really have polarizing opinions about the ending of Attack on Titan, and I'm gonna try to navigate this subject. Leftler with the Riichi. Thanks for the extra Riichi stick. Nom. Thank you so much. Thanks for keeping them warm for me. Thanks for holding these L's for me. No, I can't be that toxic. It's Wanjiro. He's a dog. He's like a dog eating food. It's the cutest freaking thing ever. People really have strong opinions about the Attack on Titan finale, and you know what? I'm not saying that that's like an attack on your character. No, of course not. Like the shows that you like, of course you're gonna have a fevered, red hot opinion about them. So I'm going to try to talk about the ending without spoiling anything, and I think I can do it. I think there were some really cool moments in the ending. I think there were some really, really cool moments in the ending. I think that made me feel super, super glad that I have watched this anime for pretty much the entirety of my adult life. Yeah, absolutely. The overarching plot elements I thought were a little rushed. I thought I didn't like it. You want to know what? And I'm not saying that's a huge condemnation of the series as a whole. Of course not. I'm not that naive. I'm not that picky. I understand that there's a lot of fingers in a lot of different pies. If you're trying to work on an awesome series or whatever. Ooh, Pinfu chance, a chance revolution. To dream, perchance to sleep, if we draw into that dank 7 of circles. Ooh, okay. Thought that some of the larger plot points were over or rushed. And I think that the good thing about sci-fi is when you actually don't explain the mechanics of the universe. Do you know what I mean? I realize what I sound like here is an unironic, sometimes in jazz, it's about the notes that you don't hear. But I mean it. I mean it. Sometimes it's nice to not know all the answers of a universe or how things get made. Because what can you do in lieu of that? Use your imagination, folks. Imagination. So I thought that the plot points, I wish they didn't explain a lot of stuff. And that's a thing with the show, I think, for the last 2 seasons, probably. I think they suffered from a little over-explaining. But I do think that, throughout the ending arc in its entirety, some really, really cool, really satisfying moments. So, that was good. You want to know what it made me want to do? It made me want to go watch Neon Genesis Evangelion again. And I understand, if you are not anime pilled and Shinji maxing, you might be like, Yusong, what are you talking about? You might not know about Neon Genesis. I understand it's a hard sell. Why? The name is very silly. The name is very silly and it doesn't explain anything. You want to know how I got hooked on phonics? You want to know how I got hooked on phonics? We can pawn the 8 or the 2 here just to get into Tenpai for Tanyao. If we really wanted to. Of course, I think the best case scenario for us is still drawing the 7 of circles, calling that dank Riichi right now. Anything super scary? Left Lord cutting a tile that's close to the door. That's a little bit spooky scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. Right Lord was doing that, and they cut a red 5. So, gotta assume that Right Lord has a man of Planet Canal, Panama, right? There's something going on with Right Lord. We need to talk about Kevin. You want to know what got me hooked on Neon Genesis Evangelion? It was when someone described this series to me as, hang on, okay, we could still accept the 7 of circles. It's funny. I don't love the situation that we're in. We got a lot of risky tiles to throw. 8 of circles, I don't feel good about discarding. I'm just going to be real with you. Why? People are going to want to keep their 6s and 7s in a hope to, in their efforts to accept the 5. Can I be real with you? 12 tiles left in the GD game right now. I'm not talking about a speedrunning marathon. I'm going to throw. I can't. Oh, don't round me like this. But I don't want to play this hand. I'm taking my ball and I'm going home. You actually can't make me. If we can get into Tenpai, Omega Pog, right? We're pogging until the cows freaking come home. Oh, wow. Okay, so what's the zuzziest way that we can stay in Tenpai? Dude, it's not worth it. Surely it is not worth it. It's not worth it. 2 tiles. No. I understand. Suddenly, at the end of the 4th quarter, right? It's the NBA Conference Finals. We have the keys to the kingdom. Nope. Refuse. Take them back. I send them back to the kitchen. I don't want the keys to the kingdom. I want a cute little gazpacho on this warm summer's day. No, thank you. And we get out of there, folks. And a crossloader is the only one in Tenpai for a 4 of circles. Hey, that's fine. We weren't really scared about them. I thought that they were probably playing just for this Tenpai. They don't even have a valid hand, right? So we're okay with that. And wowzers, what a great draw to start things off. Seat wind, prevalent wind. A little Tuhan Marty here with the Clint Eastwinds. You want to know what sold me on Neon Genesis Evangelion? It's an existentialist character study. Genuinely. And that's like a very pretentious way to say it, but it activated the pretentious neurons that are in my brain. Okay? This is the part of nerdy Yusong that actually enjoyed his comparative literature classes. Yeah, we're getting real. You think I'm not about to reference comparative literature? Oh, you're so freaking wrong. What do I do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I want 2 pairs for a closed hand, 3 pairs for an open hand, 4 pairs for a closed hand. So I want 3 pairs in this hand. I actually want 3 pairs in this hand. If the scripture is to be believed. Now, I don't know if I should have thrown that one away because pawning the 1s is so easy. People are going to be wanting to throw their 1s of characters later in the game. We should also check, right? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. 234 Sanshoku is a legitimate possibility. I didn't see it until just now. Okay, maybe that's my haste making a little bit of waste right now. All right, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we should have necessarily kept our options open for 7 pairs. I mean, this hand is so strong if we can just start, yeah, calling a few cheese up in his house, if you will. And this is great. So what is the Dora tile? The Dora tile is the 6 of characters. Got to be a little bit careful if we chi into a 3 of characters, right? We throw a 4, it's a little bit close. But other than that, I mean, this is fine. Sea wind, prevalent wind, a lot of double-sided weights. Like, our weights genuinely feel incredible. If we can just repeat here as the dealer seed in these 3, we can start amassing a bigger and bigger advantage. And so I like Neon Genesis Evangelion. I think that is a show that does not explain the universe in actually a very satisfying way to not know. And I think all the movies stick the freaking landing. Simone Biles on the tumble mat, okay? Genuinely. So that's my rec for today. You know what? TLDR, I like anime. I think anime is good. It surprised nobody. I mean, I'm playing Mahjong Soul, right? It's very anime adjacent. We've even collabed with some of our favorites, Akagi, Kakegurui, Kaguya-sama, Love is War. All right, a crosser with the Riichi, Love Lord with the Riichi, okay. I can kind of throw away the 3 of circles as a safe tile. Don't run me like this. Are you joking? Are you draking and or joshing me right now? Please don't josh me. Please don't drake me. Otherwise, especially the second one, because I don't want a diss track written about me. Hey, am I right? Am I right? Someone is gonna run me, aren't they? Oh my God. Why did you DC come back and then run? Riichi, Batsu, pure double sequence. No! They had the Suji trap. All right, that hurts, folks. That hurts. I mean, we knew that they weren't waiting with a 4-5. That's why I threw the 3, but they could be waiting with the 2-4. Hey, sometimes that's not gonna work out for you, but if not that hand, then one hand. You know what I mean? We had Sea Wind, Prevalent Wind. We had a lot of great double-sided weights. Maybe if we went Ultra Instinct, we would have been able to see through the matrix and be like, okay, yeah, it turns out this is not a hand that we want to be playing, but I think that was an okay hand to play B's to the W's, Bibles to the walls, a little bit muy agresivo, if you will. Well, oh my, this is disgusting. We just ripped a straight, I mean, I gotta be careful. It sounds like I'm talking about farting right now, but I'm not. We ripped a straight pure double sequence just in our first few draws. That was incredible. Holy moly. I'm feeling like the protagonist right now. I got the wind behind my back. Last night, my significant other and I also watched a little bit of a, hang on. Do I actually want this? Yeah, sure. 2-4-6 shape is not that bad. I know it's a little complicated here, but we could also draw into another 6, and then suddenly we have a pair in the 9 of circles, which feels really good. Okay, that does not feel good. That does not feel as good as I want it to, because, oh man. What's our pair gonna be in this hand? Genuinely, talk to me. Is it really that? I'm cutting red 5 to be 1 away from Tenpai? Oh, yikes. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Because if we draw into 3 of circles, or 6 of circles, or 5 of circles, or even, you know, some tiles over here. The crossroad's going for a flush, by the way, in the bamboo suit, so we have to be a little bit careful. But if we do that, this is a really, really nice Riichi, Pinfu, pure double sequence, yada, yada, yada. And unfortunately, we're not going to get Tanyao, but waiting on a 6 and a 9, if we are so lucky to, that's great. People are going to want to cut their 9s of bamboo. We were also watching, so College Humor became Dropout, and I wasn't like the biggest fan of College Humor stuff. I mean, you watch it as a kid, right? You watch College Humor as a kid and you're like, hee hee hee, I'm not in college, but I'm enjoying adult humor, hee hee hee. And anyway, but it became Dropout, and now it's this bastion of indie comedy. And I know this is not going to be falling on deaf ears because, hang on, no, I set the Suji trap. So what we're trying to do is destroy Left Lord with literally their own tactic. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So they know I'm not waiting with a 4-5. Someone could cut a 3 of circles because of that. And we literally have a very similar hand. We have Riichi, pure double sequence. Unfortunately, we don't have Dora, but you know, I mean, we could hit Aura. Hey, I'll take it. Riichi, Sumo, pure double sequence. Show me an Aura. I've been a good boy all year. Okay, just kidding. Fortunately, we don't get the Orador, but I'll take the extra Han for Sumo. I'll absolutely take the extra Han for Sumo. Still anyone's game. Brush that dirt off your shoulders. We still got a lot of ball left to play. Anyway, it's this bastion for like indie comedy. It's so freaking good. It's so freaking good. They had a lot of comedians doing a Survivor themed episode. The Survivor episodes are so good. It's funny to watch silly people do serious things. And it's funny to watch serious people do silly things, you know? The juxtaposition to again, try to flex this English degree. It's one of the only places that I can still do it. You know, the juxtaposition. Ooh, okay. Okay. I think I throw the 5-7, right? Yeah, I think I throw the 5-7. Could have even thrown the 5 first, but we can still accept a red 5 if we keep this for a little bit longer. I'm excited to be able to pawn some tiles, right? 2 of circles, 5 of characters. So it looks like myself and a crossword are racing. This is a little too fast, too furious kind of a situation. Familia, if you will. You know, they just have a C1 hand. Maybe they're going for a flush as well. Look at this bamboo forest. This veritable bamboo forest. Wow! Really? Oh my goodness. I would not have played around that. Wow, wow, wow. That's disgusting. That's pretty gnar, bro. I'm gonna hit you with a gnar, bro, on that one. Right Lord dealing into a so fast. So fast. The half flush. With the 2 Dora tiles in the original Middle English. That's gnar. That's gnar. That's certified gnar. Shorthand for gnarly. I'm so sorry you haven't been hitting the waves lately. I'm a surfer now. Anyway, the Survivor episodes are so good. Can I tell you about one of my favorite moments? It's all these comedians, and then they voted, you know, one of their comedian friends off. And it was when Iffy got, I mean, this is spoilers, but I mean, I don't know. People are not, I can't believe I spoiled this and not Attack on Titan. But anyway, as one of the comedians walks off, he goes, just so solemnly, who are you going to trust now? Like, so serious, and it shook me, it chilled me to my core. It was like funny too, in a way. I don't know. I just like lost my mind at that moment. I thought it was so good. So, we're in our watching things arc. Call me George Watchington. The way we're watching a lot of things. We got this projector, and it's a good projector. It has these Android apps, you know, and it's nice. Hang on, what am I doing here? 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku, 2, 3, 4 Sanshoku could be a possibility. I'm gonna be real with you. I really want to draw into a 5 or a 4 of circles. If we can, I might forsake my humanity and just go half flush, pure straight, something in the circle suit. I mean, we could even chi into a 5 of circles here. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the Dora while the getting is good. I for a moment I was infinite. I was thinking about the half flush Dora dream like a crossword had moments ago. But you know what? We don't need to imitate them. We can do our own thing. We can play our own game. Okay. I would love to chi into a 5 of circles. That would make our hand valid no matter what. We'd have pure straight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In the circle suit. How come the 1% of 5 of circles get lost in the 99% of the dead wall? Bernie Sanders. We got this nice projector, and I have a lot of empty walls. I'm scared of hanging up art. I know this is very like zoomer pilled or whatever, but or like you can make fun of me all you want, but I'm scared to put nails into walls. I'm scared of ruining the freaking walls, folks. Okay. I'm just scared. So I have a lot of empty walls, and a great way to take advantage of that is to use a projector. Projector's nice. Not only that, the 2 to 3 times I've hosted a, I don't even want to say party. I'm gonna choose my words very, very carefully and say small gathering of friends, okay? Because you know we're just doing puzzles. We're literally just it's nonsense, okay? Left Lord has got something going on. It could be all triplets Tanyao. I don't want to deal into that 3-Han hand. This hand is not ready. I'm gonna be real with it. This hand's still a little too inexperienced, okay? I know this is an entry-level position, but you need 5 years of experience. Current state of the job market. The projector's nice. You can also just leave Spotify playing, and ooh, baby. There's the night mode. It gives such a nice little ambiance, and people can walk in front of the projector as well. Maybe make a silly hand puppet. I mean, I'm a lot of fun at parties, folks. You have to understand, if you've never been to one of Yusong's hand puppet bashes, you haven't lived yet. We're trying to fold here. we're trying to fold here. Unfortunately, this hand is not as good as I want it to be. The time to have drawn a 5 of circles was much earlier in the game. Unfortunately, we didn't do that. Also, I watched my dreams die as Left Lord had pawned into the 3 of characters. We needed a 3 of characters. I don't know about you, but we needed a 3 of characters to have a snowball's chance in HD double hockey sticks of winning this hand. Right, Lord Sumoing, that's fine. You know, a crosslord paying out a little bit larger of a dealer penalty. Also, I resent that red 5 was supposed to be mine. They didn't hit the Oradora. Hitting the Oradora. Meanwhile, I'm hitting the lean. No, I'm not drinking cough syrup. Anyway, this hand is okay. We definitely want another red dragon. Oh my god, I just looked at all 3 of my wind tiles and I'm like, surely some of you are useful. None of you are useful. No offense to any wind tile stands in the audience tonight. 3 pairs in this hand? If we draw another Dora or we draw another 5 of bamboo, unfortunately or fortunately, we have to entertain the possibility of a Zuzzy 7 pairs, a gentleman's orphans, if you will. 2, 3, 4, drawing into a 2, 3, 4, really, really nice though. Okay, so that puts another drop in the bucket to go normal mode for this hand. Normal mode feeling a little bit better, but we'd still honestly love to draw into another red dragon. Sometimes with hands like this, and this is evident from the Riichi Mahjong puzzles that I've been doing, when I'm not throwing some epic parties with my hand puppet, hand shadow bonanzas. Okay, crossword pawns the red dragon. You have to think, like, okay, does my hand want to be Pinfu, or does my hand want to just start pawning and cheating out the freaking wazoo? Do you know what I mean? And I mean that genuinely. Keeping the 7 of circles, just in case we can still go Tanyao with this hand. It doesn't seem very possible. Looking more and more like a Pinfu hand while I'm looking like a fool with my pants on the ground. So if you want to go Pinfu, right? If your hand is looking good, you got a lot of double-sided weights, throw away that, cast aside your fears. Do you have a flush? I don't believe you. You have a flush in the circle suit? Oh, no. Okay, you don't? Okay, gaming. Or, I mean, you still could. You absolutely still could. Wow, a crosslord just winning such fast hands. This is unbelievable. And a nice double-sided weight at the end, too. Right Lord getting slurped into oblivion right after managing to come back a little. But, hey, I like that. Left Lord doesn't get a chance to, you know, amass a huge lead in the dealer seat. And now it's our time. Whose time? Our time. So I imagine everyone watching along at home, what you're doing. You have to understand, a lot of my content is call and response, which is really hampered by the fact that, you know, this is YouTube videos are not a live medium. But I'm imagining everyone at home being like, our time. Look in the comment section right now. I guarantee you there's 15 identical comments being like, Yusong, when you say whose time, no matter if I am in a church, a library, or my workplace, I scream our time. Because I know, because I'm just filled with such team spirit. Look, it's one of the hallmarks of our community, folks. I don't know what to tell you. This hand is good. Riichi Pinfu, red 5. It's looking pretty good. If we can use the door, that'd be nice. But it's looking a little muy difícil to try to shoehorn this random one of characters in. In all honesty, I don't even know if I should be keeping the 1 of characters this late into the game. I mean, it's not even that late, but the longer I hold on to it, the more dangerous it gets for everybody else. So you know what? Let's cast it aside. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to end on a double-sided weight, which is a little unfortunate. We'd love to get a little Riichi Pinfu shenanigans up in his house, right? 4 of circles. I'm so sorry. I would normally love your services, but not today. Hey, Stuck Boy, thank you so much for the Twitch follow, even when I'm not streaming. Greatly appreciate it. Watching a lot of things. It's 6, 7. Now that I can hang my hat on. Now that I can genuinely hang my hat on. What do? Throw away the 9 of circles? Yeah, there's a chance revolution that we still get Tanyao in this hand, right? Throw away this, pawn one of these bad boys, and suddenly we're in Tenpai for Tanyao, red 5. Now I'm kind of talking myself into it. I'm like, if a 3 of bamboo comes out, or a 5 of characters comes out, I think that we have to go for Tanyao to make a honest to goodness attempt at staying in the dealer seat. Now this is interesting because 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku is a possibility. You're then asking me, Yusong, what is your pair going to be if you do that? I'm going to be real with you, broski. Okay, I have no idea. Left Lord cutting the 5. This could very well deal into Left Lord. That 5 could come from a I don't know, 4-5-5 shape or something like that. It's not likely, right? We have 2 of the 5s. They would have to have the remaining 2 5s. Oh, but the 5 could come from something like this too. But we have to try, I think we genuinely have to try. If we get into Tenpai, if we can get a 6 of BAMs, we have a triple-sided weight here in the circle suit. I mean, you gotta appreciate that, right? It's like seeing the Grand Canyon. You just gotta appreciate the marvel of nature. It's like watching Neon Genesis Evangelion. You're watching an existential character study. You gotta marvel at it a little bit. So today is, so anyway, the aftermath of yesterday, I'm a radical thinker now, okay? In the sense that I'm like, no more fireworks. Why? The air quality index here is unbelievable. I'd see this for Tenpai, I think. I'd see this with a 6-7 for Tenpai, because if we really need to fold, if we draw the Kiss of Death, whatever that might be, we could still fold with a 3, and now we can fold with a 5. So a lot of options still available for us. We can even fold with 5 of bamboo. Left Lord has DC'd. I mean, I genuinely feel bad. I would rather, like, this is not an honorable win if we get it, you know? Left Lord is DC'd. They're a Saint level player. You got to assume that they don't want to be DC'd. They're struggling with some Starbucks Wi-Fi. We've all been there. I'm a radical thinker. I'm like, no more fireworks, because the air quality index here is usually like, it's usually already bad. It's usually 40 to 50, which is unhealthy for sensitive groups. Me, I'm a sensitive group. Okay. Oh my God, this is so bad. We pay out the dealer penalty too. Am I gonna lose this game after all this? Do I lose? I mean, we're going into South 4 right now. Please give me something. Give me something to believe in. Okay, not a bad starting hand. Riichi Pinfu. It does not seem like we want this. I think that this is a situation where we actually want a pair of something in our hand so that we can call Riichi Pinfu. If we you know, end up pawning or drawing into another key for Sutherland, sure, I will take it. But we want our pair to be not a Yakuhai, not a seat win, not a prevalent win, not a dragon tile, such that we might go Pinfu. Okay, could have even cheated there for Tanyao, but I think that's a little too aggressive. Keeping in mind that we can accept like an 8 of that hurts. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's some salt into the wound right there. That does not feel good. If I draw the 3rd one, I will uninstall this game. Okay, that's great news. I like this game. We don't have to uninstall it today. So Right Lord going for circle tiles, maybe like worst case scenario, Right Lord going for circle tiles. This screams to me like they have white dragon, they have green dragon, they have red dragon. I would never make this play unless you have something like that. Or they realize that no matter what, they just have to get into Tenpai. They can't allow the game to end. So now I'm like, Right Lord has red dragon pair. Right Lord either has red dragon pair, East Wind triplet, or something along those lines where they can win very, very easily. Holy smokes, this hand. Holy smokes. I think I go for it. I think I go for it right now. This is a really, really good Tanyao banger. And I could probably, oh, you're gonna give it to Right Lord? They have to pawn if they have it. There's the open con! Okay. New door is the 3 of bamboo. Don't know where those are. I'm gonna be real with you. Okay, we have to focus up. Choke up on the bat a little bit. Choke up on the bat a little bit. It's my only baseball knowledge that I really know. What do we want to have happen? We want to chi into a 3 or 6. That way we can end on a double-sided weight. If we have to pawn to be in a double pair weight, it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, this is so awkward. I'm not going to lie to you. But now all the 5s are gone. People might think that the 4 is safe because no one can have a 5-6 in their hand. 6 tiles versus 4 tiles, but this one's a little bit of a Spice Town USA. Folks, it's been an honor playing with you tonight. I think we have to go for it. And it passes. Let's freaking go. Oh my God. I lose this game. I can't believe I lost this game. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Nope. Yeah, I lost this game. Dun 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 dun. That was not my fault. What did I dealt in once. I remember, yeah. I dealt in once from the Suji trap. What was guaranteed safe here? Effing nothing. Genuinely, effing nothing. This was my safest tile. This is my safest tile. Looking at the board right now. Just took out Tomato Town. This is my safest tile. If you see something that I don't, let me know. For both of these players. I see 5 of bamboo, but this player just called Riichi. Oh my god. And then none of our... Oh. This is the White Dragon dealing. Yep, White Dragon Dora dealing. I probably would have done the same thing, unless your hand is Garbaggio. This is fine. This is fine. I can kind of respect it. I can kind of respect it. Like, I don't hate that either. Okay, what happens here? You call Riichi probably? No, you're not even in Tenpai. I'm delusional right now, and you deal into Right Lord, okay? And then I lost this game. I genuinely lost this game. And this player just got the greatest YouTube thumbnail of all time. It's okay. But I genuinely... I mean, I don't know. That game we played to the best of our abilities. Sometimes them's the breaks, right? It's a long journey to the top if you want to rock and roll. Oh. But our defense has been good, and it's not like we folded every single hand that has befallen us. I will say this. I think the reason that the defense is so high is because in these last few games, I don't know if it's confirmation bias or what have you, but it's been a struggle trying to get into Tenpai. And I've been T-posing every day. T-posing for Tenpai, praying at the altar of the Riichi Mahjong gods. That's going to do it for today's video. Hey, if you enjoyed the song or you enjoyed the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos every day. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. PST. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.